Here is everything you need to know about flying with your pet in cabin. We know how stressful this might be, so keep watching for some pet travel tips. The first thing is to confirm the size and weight requirements of your pet. You first need to make sure that your pet fits the weight and size requirements for the cabin. Kygo is a mid-sized 20-pound French Bulldog, and we typically fly with Air Canada. Different aircrafts will have different carrier requirements, which can all be found on the airline's website. We personally like flying the Boeing 777 and also Airbus 333 if that is available for your destination. Next, when booking the flight, some flights will allow you to book a seat for your pet, but for most, the pet would need to remain in their carrier below the seat in front of you. Once you have booked your own flight ticket, you will need to call in to register your pet and to pay the pet fees. If you're flying to the US, make sure to fill out the dog import form and that your pet is up to date on their rabies vaccinations. You will also need to bring a physical copy of your pet's vaccination record form, and also your pet will need to be microchipped. You will be asked to show this at check-in and also at security. On the day of your flight when checking in, the airline staff will typically ask to see your pet and to make sure they meet the size and weight requirements. A tip is to make sure your pet is lying flat down in the carrier before you check in and that they are settled. The last thing you want is for your pet to be hyper in its carrier. The staff may also ask your dog to demonstrate that they can do a complete 360 in their carrier if they think your pet may be too big or borderline on the size and weight requirements. This is probably the most stressful part, and I hate to say it, but it really depends on your luck with who is checking you in, and certain airports are stricter than others. Once you get past check-in, it should be all smooth sailing from here. Once checked in, you will go through security clearance, which is all pretty standard. After security, there should be designated potty areas, so it might be a good idea to take your pet there before the flight. If you're a lounge person like me, typically lounges are pet friendly as long as your pet stays in the carrier. When you board, make sure your dog is lying down inside the carrier and is calm, otherwise they could potentially turn you back at this point. Once you're on the plane, it's time to relax, and hopefully your pet does the same. We hope this helps. Let us know if you have any questions related to pet travel and follow along for more pet travel tips.